ShadowPack and Faos playing on Consulate. It is a best of one game. First to 7 wins. And attacking first will be ShadowPack, and Faos will get the first ban. While we wait, I believe Faos is 2-1 in the XSL League, while I believe ShadowPack is either 2-1 or 1-2. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I probably am. But Faos is going to ban Thatcher, as ShadowPack is now going to ban the second attack operator. And we're about to see who they pick, and they're going to go with Jackal to hopefully help out in stopping people tracking down the roamers, while we wait for ShadowPack to then pick the first defensive operator to be banned. It looks like they're going to go with Valk. It looks like they're going to try and shut down as many cams as they can, while we wait for Faos to ban the second and final defensive operator here. It looks like they're going to go with Maestro, so looks like there's not going to be a lot of extra cams out, but Echo will be in, so the yokai drones could be pretty essential here since he can stop defusals. We're going to see the attacking and defensive team pick their operators now, as Faos will be defending console and meeting room on the second floor as we now go into the reveal phase, and Faos is going to bring the Echo, as the smoke is going to switch out to Legion, and it doesn't look like anybody on ShadowPack. Right as I say that, the Buck is going to switch to Sledge on Team ShadowPack. And as we get in here, we will see the defense set up in the prep phase. This is on Consulate. And we're going to see everybody getting their dinner here, as the Team Faos sets up their defenses. They're going to make a big rotation hole here. We see the Rook here setting up the walls going into A, as we're about 10 seconds away from the attacking team spawning in. We're going to see where the Echo is going to set up for his little room for his while he's on his yokais. Now we're going to see that the attacking team has spawned, and it looks like the Jaeger is going to be roaming on the first floor, but he's going to be going down to basement. Excuse me. As we're going to see that the Sledge is already in the room into the first floor. As we're going to see that the Echo is reinforcing the walls looking at the stairs, as we wait for him to get into his little hidey hole while he gets on his yokais. We're going to see that the Jaeger is still in the basement, as the castle is going to try and shoot at a Twitch drone here. It doesn't seem that anybody has found the Jaeger yet, as he's still going to be on the bottom in the basement. We're going to see the Sledge here going into the hallway near the stairs up top. It looks like the IQ is on the window, searching for devices, as she's going to make her way into the top floor. Doesn't look like anyone's in the room. We're going to see the Sledge come up the steps, and it's going to see that there's a castle there. The Rook is behind that counter in the other room, as we're also going to see the Twitch breaking out a window. Looks like the IQ is actually going to get somebody, as the Twitch is going to get the castle. As we're now going to see that the Jaeger is now coming up. It looks like the Thermite is watching the window, and he's going to be taking a shot at the Legion. He's not going to hit anybody yet. Looks like the Sledge is going to get the Jaeger through the wall, as the castle is now going to run out and get the Sledge. And it looks like the IQ is going to get the kill on the Legion and on the castle, as ShadowPack wins the first round. Once the defenders have spawned in, I will show off the scoreboard. Well, we're going to see that Faos is going to be defending console and meeting room again, trying to see if they can successfully defend that. As we're waiting for everybody to pick. It looks like that they're going to be bringing a mute with them. Unless that gets picked off. And it doesn't look like anybody's going to be... And as I say that again, the buck switches to Sledge. And like I said, for those joining in, blue is ShadowPack and orange is Faos. As they're going to be setting up their defenses again up on the second floor. Here's a look at the scoreboard, and you can see that the IQ has done pretty well for the first round, getting 3 out of the 5 kills. We're going to see that they're going to try and get some drones while they're also defending. Looks like we have the Nomad's drone on top of the vending machines, the drink machines. And I don't know if anyone's noticed the drone there. It looks like they're just going to reinforce that wall entirely now instead of leaving some spots open. It looks like the Jaeger is not going for a roam. He was just setting up his device there. We're going to see the Nomad is now in the room, and the Jaeger is going to be... Never mind, she's on the roof, but it looks like the Jaeger is going to be in this room with the mute. I almost said smoke. We're going to see that the IQ here is looking through this window and is going to maybe encounter the mute. Not really going to see him though. But they know that it was possibly thrown, that the C4 was possibly thrown from there. Looks like the Legion went down to the... It looks like the Legion went down. IQ's not going to notice the Jaeger, as she's going to go down. Looks like the Twitch got the kill on the Legion there. The smoke is going to open up the door there, as the Jaeger is going to come around and watch that angle. Jaeger is going to miss the pre-fire, as he's going to take some bullets and go pretty low, as the Jaeger is going to be sandwiched a little bit here between some people, as the Nomad is going to get the kill on the Rook. I'm going to see that we're trying to get somebody here. He's not going to finish off the Sledge. Going to do a little bit of damage to him though. We're going to see that the Nomad is on the drone, as the Twitch is going to be trying to fight off some people here. He's shooting through that wall. Going to see that the Mute here is going to run into the Thermite, but is not going to be able to win the fight, as the Twitch is going to get the kill on the castle, and it's now just the Jaeger. There's going to be some pre-fire from the Jaeger, as the Jaeger is going to rotate around to another door, as there's 30 seconds left. They're going to go for the plant on defuse. It doesn't look good for Team Faos here, but miracles can happen. As we're going to see that the closest person to him is the sledge. But also there are two people down the hallway waiting for him. And he's not going to get a shot off as the thermite's going to take him down. Meaning that ShadowPack wins round 2. And as we go into the third round, when defenders spawn in, I will show off the scoreboard. And it looks like Faos is going to try and defend console and meeting room again for the third time. It looks like they're going to be bringing Lion with them this time, because he is not banned anymore with the rework coming in. It looks like they're going to switch the Lion off for Thermite and keep the Buck. They're also still bringing the Nomad with them. But now Faos is bringing a Cade with them instead of a Valk or Legion with them. Excuse me. Oh, it looks like they switched up their defense and they're going to be defending Garage. I suppose that's what the Cade is for. Since Thatcher is banned, the IQ is going to have to get that Cade trap. As we're going to see the castle sitting here for just a second. There he goes. Looks like they opened up that door. I'm guessing the castle is going to hopefully castle that off. As we're going to see, there's only a couple seconds left. We're now going to the action phase. I see that the IQ, I believe this is now here. They're going to try and find that Cade spot there. It looks like he is going to find one, as the Twitch drone is going to get away. Looks like it's going to get both of the Electro Claws and the Jaeger. But the drone is eventually going to go down, and now the Thermite is not going to be able to because of the Bandit. We're going to see that doesn't look like the defending team has any roamers. They just have people that are soft roaming, no hard roamers. Looks like the Bandit is going to be a little too slow. We're going to see the Twitch watching this. And it looks like the Twitch is not going to notice. I believe that is Rook watching. That is actually the Cade there. No, it is not. Who is that? That is the Rook. I was right the first time. And the Thermite's going to be coming up again. Looks like the Twitch is going to be watching through the windows here. The Thermite is actually going to get into a fight with the Rook there. I took a little bit of heat. I see that the Nomad opened up the roof there as the Twitch actually got a kill on the Cade. Twitch is then also going to take some shots at somebody as the Rook is going to take some heat. So is the Thermite. The Twitch is also now going to be taking some shots as the Rook is going to be shooting, trying to get that Thermite. As the Rook is going to be droned out. Looks like the Buck is going to try and come down steps. Or at least watching as the IQ is going to get somebody, as the IQ is actually in the basement. Nomad's not going to get the kill on the castle, as the Thermite is now in, and he's going to down the Rook and get the kill. As it's now up to the Jaeger and Castle who have 4 HP. The Castle's going to be shooting through the floor there, as the Castle's not going to notice the Buck shooting at him right away. And it looks like the Thermite planted a diffuser, as the Buck's going to get a quick kill on the castle there, as it's now down to the Jaeger again. The Jaeger's going to get a kill on the Twitch, as the Thermite's going to take a few shots. He's going to shoot out the air jab there, as he's going to rotate around, as the Buck is going to hold his angle on the stairs there. We'll see that the Thermite is waiting for somebody to go for a diffuser, as the Jaeger's going to be coming down the steps. Looks like he might not have enough time, but it doesn't matter because the Thermite's going to get the kill on the Jaeger anyways. And I just remembered that I didn't show the scoreboard, so I will remember to show it off on the next round as we go into round 4. On the 7th round is when attackers and defenders will swap. As we see that Faos is going to be defending archives and tellers. We're going to see that the team ShadowPack is going to be taking a sledge, as the Echo is going to switch to pulse. And when they spawn in, I will show off the scoreboard here. Here's a look at the bomb sites real quick, as we see the leaderboard here. As we can see, 3 of people on Faos just actually haven't gotten any kills, as 3 people on ShadowPack have gotten 4 kills. And as we see, there's 1 bomb site in the basement and 1 site on the first floor, as we watch everybody set up their defenses, as they're bringing an Ella with them now. And looks like the Ella has brought the shotgun, as the Twitch drone is going to be having the drone sit in bomb site B, as the castle looks like he's going to rotate down along with the Pulse and Jaeger. We're going to see the sledge come up to the door and sledge it open.
Loading mag.
We're going to see that we're going to take some pre-fire there, as it looks like the Ella is watching that door, waiting for somebody to walk in, because I'm assuming that there is a Grismot mine there. It looks like the Nomad is going to be coming through front door, as 2 are going to be trying to go through basement. But the Pulse, Castle, and Jaeger are all down there. It looks like the Doc is also here, as he's going to be watching this window. Looks like the IQ is going to drone in. The Ella is not going to hear it. And is going to try and take some pre-fire to get the IQ, but the Castle is actually going to get the Twitch, as the IQ is going to miss the Ella because of the Grismot. Looks like the Castle is going to go down, but the Doc is going to get the IQ there, as the Castle is going to be able to get back up. Looks like the Nomad is coming down this hall. He's pretty close to seeing the Ella, as the Nomad is thinking about jumping down the hatch there. So we're going to see that the Ella is going to be holding that angle on the door still. The Nomad might have been able to catch somebody on the rotation there. We're going to see the sledge is in the basement still with the Thermite droning out. It looks like the Nomad is going to hit the Ella a little bit. It's not going to get the kill on him. As they're going to... Nomad's going to take some shots from the Ella now. We're going to see that the Castle is not down. He just still has very low HP. As the Doc is actually going to get the Thermite there from the stairs, as the sledge is still on bottom floor. We're going to see that the Nomad is still there as they only have 10 seconds left. I'm going to have to jump down as the sledge gets a kill, but it's going to get taken down by the Jaeger as it's down to the Nomad now, but they're not going to have enough time, and the Doc is going to get the kill on the Nomad, meaning that Faos wins round 4. As we go into round 5, when defenders spawn in, I will show off the scoreboard. As it looks like Faos is going to be defending Cafeteria and Garage. As the score is 3-1. Now obviously I believe that the Tachanka is going to be a 6 pick. As we see that the Buck is going to be switching again to Sledge. As the Tachanka is going to switch to Vigil now. As they set up to defend the Garage. Here's a look at the scoreboard. It looks like they're starting to get more kills now. As I believe ShadowPack, only one more person has gotten a kill. As the defenders set up their defenses here. They did bring a Twitch, so they're going to have to rely on that Twitch to get the batteries here. As we wait. And the attackers now will spawn in. You see where they are. It looks like there are 2 people roaming up top. There's a Pulse and a Vigil. Vigil's on the top floor while the Pulse is on the first floor.
Cover me. Reloading.
The Vigil might be able to get the Sledge if he knew he was down there and just shoot through the floor. As the Pulse is going to rotate around and is going to see the Sledge and is going to hit him a little bit. As the Sledge is going to be fighting the Vigil now, as the Vigil opened up a hatch. And it looks like the Thermite was able to actually open up a hole because of the Twitch. I think the Vigil is going to be trying to find the Sledge. The Sledge is going to be running to meet up with the team as the Vigil heads back upstairs. It looks like the Twitch is not shooting anybody. We're going to see the Twitch looking through the window here. It looks like the Thermite actually got a kill on somebody. And I believe that was the Pulse rotating around. We're going to see the Castle here taking some shots at the Twitch and Thermite. As he's going to be in a rough spot here. Waiting for an avenue, as we're going to see that the Jaeger actually gets a kill on the Nomad. We're going to see that IQ and Sledge are upstairs trying to find any roamers and also probably droning out. I see that the Castle is just holding an angle on the steps there. I see that the Thermite and Twitch are just waiting for that Castle to move. As the Sledge is now going to be breaking open holes up top. And the Twitch is going to run in now, knowing that there's nobody there, and he's gonna then get the kill on the Jaeger, as the Castle is going to be prone on the floor now. The Castle is going to go down, and that means that the Garage is now clear for a plant, and they will plant as the Vigil is rotating down the steps. But he's going to die to a Claymore as the Jaeger is going to be the last one alive again. And is going to see the Thermite and get the kill. But he's not going to be able to get anybody else. As the IQ is in the room, and the Jaeger is going to have to open up a door somewhere if he's going to want to get in. IQ is going to come out and get the kill, and the ShadowPack wins again, 4-1. We now go into round 6. After this, the attackers and defenders will swap. And it is first 1 to 7 wins. As Faos is going to be defending console and meeting room. Looks like they might be bringing a smoke, but that might be picked off as we go into the 6-pick phase. Looks like the Buck is going to be switching. Possibly, as the Doc is going to switch to Echo. And the Buck is going to be switching to Zofia. I see that Team Faos is going to be setting up their defense here. As they set up, we're going to take a quick look at the scoreboard. And as you can see, I believe the reason why Faos is not doing so well is because 2 of their players just haven't gotten any kills. While as at least everybody on ShadowPack has gotten kills. That means that they are winning more one-on-one fights and more team fights as we spawn in here. You see that the IQ is running around, and it looks like the Jaeger is going to be watching through this little area here, as it doesn't look like anybody else is roaming. The Jaeger is going to know that the door is opened. As we see that the Zofia is the one there. Zofia is going to know, but is going to get quickly killed by the Jaeger. And that is the Zofia gone. I see that the Thermite is actually close to the Jaeger. You might be able to catch him off guard, but the Jaeger is going to find him first, meaning that this is already a 2v5. The Jaeger is going to get the Nomad, who's repelling in, as it's now down to the Twitch. Diffuser is on the Jaeger. Twitch is going to get the kill on the smoke. We're going to see that there's going to be a run out from the Jaeger, but he's actually going to go down. And the drone seems to be stuck, as she's going to send a Twitch drone after the Jaeger, and is going to get the kill, as the castle is the one that's down there. Alright, take a look at the other operators. And it looks like the Rook is going to see the Twitch, but not going to get the kill, as there's still a minute left. The castle is standing next to the door, ready for somebody to acknowledge that they are on the roof there. But the castle is actually going to rotate back and see that Diffuser is right here. And the castle is actually going to castle the door off, so that way the Twitch won't be able to get through. It looks like the Echo is going to notice the Twitch coming in and is going to wait. And the Twitch is not going to have enough time, as the Twitch is going to be able to get away. Faos still wins the round. Now we are going to be seeing ShadowPack defending while Faos will be attacking. And ShadowPack will be defending console and meeting room. We're going to see that Faos is going to be bringing Lion and Finka unless if one of them gets switched off. While we see ShadowPack is going to be bringing Echo, Doc, Pulse, Ella, and Castle while the Buck switches off to Thermite. Just think about it again, but we'll be sticking with it. Like I said, Lion is in, so is Mozzie and Gridlock. We're going to see Team ShadowPack set up their defenses here. The castle is going to be hitting both of these windows here. There's going to be a bulletproof camera right there watching them. They're probably going to be setting up rotation holes next to that since the rest of the wall hasn't been reinforced. We're going to see Faos on their first round of attack here. Looks like the Montang is going to be holding the diffuser as the bulletproof camera looks like it got destroyed. It looks like the Ella and Doc are roaming. As they're going to be droning in. Looks like the Doc is going to hear the door being opened up, but he's going to be droned out and he's going to have to run. Doesn't look like there are any attacking teams. The Lion is on the roof as the Doc is going to see the Montang. And the Ella is actually going to get the Finka there, as the Montang is going to be left alone. The Lion is going to activate the ability as the Montang is going to try and run away here. Going to see that the castle here is going to be encountering the IQ. And it looks like the Lion actually got the Doc on a rotation. As the pulse is going to pulse out, the IQ does have the nitro cell.
Follow me. We have enemy located. Second floor.
It looks like the Thermite in them will be on the second floor, while the Ella is actually coming up the steps. And the Lion is actually going to still be watching from the skylight there. It's going to get the kill. Meaning that it is a 4v3 in favor of Faos. The Pulse is going to see that the Montang is there and is not going to notice, is not going to get the kill on anybody, as the IQ is going to get the kill on the castle. Meaning that it is now a 2v4. IQ is going to get the kill on the castle there, as the Echo is the last one left, which means it's going to be a rough fight for him.
We move carefully.
And the IQ is going to get the kill on the Echo, which means Faos wins round 7. When the defenders spawn in, I will show the leaderboard, as ShadowPack is going to be trying to defend console and meeting room again. It looks like they're going to be taking a Legion with them this time, as the attacking team Faos is going to be taking a Twitch with them instead of a Finka. We're going to see that nobody... the Echo is going to 6-pick maybe to smoke. And when they spawn in, again, I will show the scoreboard here. I see that Pine is actually getting the most kills on the team. While we watch ShadowPack set up their defenses. As they're still going to be making those rotation holes. And I see that they're going to go for the same setup as they did before. Looks like they are missing a reinforcement or two. We're going to see the defenders spawn in. Looks like the Montang is not spawning in the south corner. It's actually going to be spawning somewhere else now. Looks like he's spawning northwest with the Thermite. Looks like the Legion is watching those stairs again. As the Montang is going to break open the door. Looks like the Lion might do the same thing where he's watching the skylight. And he is going to be doing that. We don't see... The Ella is on the first floor. As the Lion uses his first EI drones, I believe that's what they're called. And it looks like the Jaeger is actually on their first floor as well. The Jaeger could get multiple kills here. And is going to get the Twitch rotating back up, as they didn't know. As the Thermite is going to be watching the stairs now. As the IQ is going to be holding this window again. Looks like the Ella is going to be rotating up the steps. The Lion is back up there again. And might get the Ella like last time. See that the Montang is going to be moving in. And he's going to spot out the smoke there, but the Jaeger is going to come up from behind and get the Thermite and the Montang. I don't know why I couldn't remember the name, as the IQ is going to down the Jaeger. To take some shots through the desk and miss, as the Lion is going to be coming down now.
Deploying heartbeat sensor.
As the diffuser is not there. The Ella is going to get the Lion, as it's now down to the IQ. The IQ is going to get a kill on the Pulse or Legion, as it seems that there is a Claymore there. Looks like the IQ is going to be standing there, as the Jaeger is going to run out and get the IQ before she has time to notice. We're going to round 9 here, as ShadowPack only needs to win 2 more rounds. And now ShadowPack is going to be defending Cafeteria and Garage. As the attacking team seems to be bringing a Blitz and a Montang, unless if one of them gets switched off, and a Ying with them. Looks like they are going for full offense here, but the Blitz is going to switch to Thermite at the last second. And as we watch the defending team of ShadowPack set up their defenses, we will take a look at the scoreboard here. You can see that JV and Pine are the ones with the most kills on their team. Other than that, 2 people on Faos still have not gotten any kills. One of them is playing Montang. most of the time, so wouldn't expect them to get too many kills. As we are gonna see the castle setting up his other castle there. Looks like he might be looking for his last castle here. Looks like the Legion and Ella are going to be up top, but the Legion's rotating back down. Looks like the Montang is going to get hurt from something. We're going to see the Ying there. They're going to be running out this room here before they open up any doors or anything like that. It looks like nobody is on the first or second floor. Looks like the Legion now rotated back up. We're watching these stairs here as the Nomad might be the first one to enter, but not before some drones come in. Looks like he's going to throw a goo mine and fall back, as we're going to see that the Jaeger actually took some hits. As the Montang is standing in the door. And it looks like they're going to be trying to hold this angle, as the Thermite is going to be able to get the hole through the garage door. Meaning that the IQ and Thermite and the Montang are going to go to that entrance now. Seems that the Jaeger here going to be watching and see the Montang. We wait for somebody to do something here, as the Montang is actually going to pull out the pistol, and the Nomad is going to try and come in through the steps, but is going to miss. As the Jaeger is going to hurt himself a little bit, as the Thermite is going to be watching now. Rotating over, as the Jaeger is going to take some shots. It seems that the Ying is going to be taking some shots back at him. The miss, as we don't see any attackers on the first floor. They're all just holding this angle to the garage. The Ying's going to throw in some Yings there. As there's only 13 seconds left, the Thermite's going to get the kill that he needs, as he's going to come around and get the Jaeger, while the Ying's going to get somebody else. As the Ella's going to come around, they're going to go for the plant. And the Legion is going to down the Ella, as it's now down to the Thermite. Ella's going to come around, and they're going to get the kill, which means ShadowPack is going to win the round, as the Legion got the last kill there. This now means that ShadowPack only needs to win one more round to win the match. As the score is now 6-3. And when defenders spawn in, I will show off the leaderboard again. As ShadowPack is going to be picking where they're going to be defending, as they're going to defend lobby and press. It looks like they might be bringing a Captain and Frost here with them. But they're going to switch the Frost to Pulse, maybe. Still deciding on it, but they're going to stick with the Pulse. As the Capitao is going to go to Glass. And it looks like ShadowPack is expecting a rush here, which is why they would bring the Capcan. Excuse me.
Ready to go.
We're going to see the defending team set up, but while they set up, we're going to take a look at the scoreboard here. It looks like Audacity has gotten some kills now. Or whoever it was that was on bottom before. He's gotten kills now. As the person playing Montang hasn't gotten any, but again, he's playing Montang. You wouldn't expect Montang to get too many kills. They're more for support. The attacking team is not going to spawn in. IQ is going to shoot out the door, looking at B. As the Blackbeard is going to be coming around and is actually going to nick the Ella shooting out the door there. It looks like we have two people up top. Looks like they've made a kill hole there, looking at the door. As the Blackbeard is going to be waiting for somebody to come back up since he hit somebody. It looks like the Ella there is droning out now. It looks like the Capkin is the one there. As everyone's going to be in a standstill.
Deploying shock drone.
As the shock drone is now going to come out in the Twitch. As the Ella is watching the east entrance. And it looks like the Blackbeard is over here on the north side still. Looks like he's going to come in with the Capkin near him. The Blackbeard is looking the wrong way as the Capkin's going to sneak around, but the door is there, so is not going to be able to get it as they're going to go for the plant. And Blackbeard is actually going to get the Ella, and the IQ is actually going to get somebody. It looks like the Blackbeard is now in objective still. Looks like the Echo might come around and is not going to notice the Blackbeard right away, but the Blackbeard is not going to notice the Echo as the the Pulse actually got a kill. The Blackbeard is not going to get hit, but he's going to turn away as the Echo is going to get down by the Blackbeard, as it's now down to the Capkin, who does not have enough time. And the Blackbeard is going to get the kill, meaning that Faos wins round 10, making this 6-4. Faos need to win 3 more rounds, I believe, and yes, they do, as ShadowPack still only need to win 1. And it looks like ShadowPack's going to be defending console and meeting room on the 2nd floor. And when defenders spawn in, I will show you the scoreboard there. And it looks like we're going to be bringing a Capital, unless we get 6 to pick off. It looks like the Thermite is going to switch to Buck as the Bandit's switching to Mute. And the Capital is taking the Diffuser. As we wait for them to set up, we're going to take a look at the leaderboard. And it seems that Pine is still getting a lot of kills. Let's see. That the smoke here is going to create some holes there, looking at the steps. Again, this is first to 7 wins, as the castle is going to be reinforcing this wall, as the attackers will now spawn in. It's like the IQ is going to shoot some windows. The Capital might do the same here. Looks like the castle here is gonna move through the line of fire. Somebody's shooting out. It looks like the buck. The buck is not there. The Habana is watching through the window here, trying to see if he can get anybody rotating. Might get the Jaeger. It looks like the castle. Looks like the Jaeger might encounter the Capital there, as the buck is actually going to get the kill on the Ella. I see that the Capital is going to break out a window. See the castle there. As the Jaeger is going to try and see if he can find somebody. So the castle is going to be... Now knows that the Capital is there. As the Capital is going to kind of shimmy around to the other window. And the Capital is actually going to get the kill on the castle. You see that the smoke there is watching. I see that the mute is still there. And the Jaeger is watching this window over here. As the buck seems to be breaking open something. The Capital is actually going to get a kill on the Jaeger there, as the Capital is now in objective. Doesn't seem like anybody else is in objective with him, as he's going to plant. The IQ is coming up the stairs and will probably catch Smoke or Mute there, and will get the kill on the Smoke, as it's now down to the Mute.
Going live, as my friend would say. Time to make a new door.
I see that the Mute is now going to encounter the IQ, but the IQ is going to get the kill. And as you see, it's a flawless round, making this 6-5. Again, ShadowPack still needs to win just one more round, as now Faos needs to win 2. I see everybody selecting their operators here as we go into the 12th round, I believe. We're going to see that the attack team is going to be bringing Finko with them, unless if that gets picked up, but it doesn't look like it. And it looks like everyone is content on who they're playing. We're going to see them setting up their defenses here, and while they're doing that, we're going to take a look at the leaderboard here. It looks like that everybody on Faos have actually started to win more fights. Excuse me, as we have a close game here. We're going to see the castle is put there, as they're going to be getting hatches with the Ella. The attackers will now spawn in. Like they might catch the Ella if they get that door open quick enough, but they're not going to be able to. Looks like the Ella is the only one roaming. Is going to rotate back down. The Finka is going to kill themselves with a grenade, as the bandit is going to stop the thermite. It looks like there is a window blown out along with a hole, and the buck is actually going to throw a grenade and get the bandit, and probably a bandit as well. I see that the buck is still holding an angle. See that the Ella is on the stairs. Looks like the Ella is closest to that Twitch that opened up.
Target detected. First floor.
I got the Buck is actually going to get into a fight with the Legion and Ella there.
Changing mag!
The Buck is going to come around and the Twitch is going to help get that kill, as the Legion is still upstairs. I'm going to be shooting through the door there. I see that the Echo and Castle are still on that floor, as the Buck is going to be blowing open some
All set under meridian.
holes, as the Legion is on the stairs. It looks like the Twitch was near them. And the Twitch is going to be there and is not going to notice, as the Buck is coming around.
Scanning. Stay sharp.
The Buck's going to be holding that angle. And the Legion is actually going to get the kill on the Buck, and the Thermite is going to go down to the Castle, as it's now down to the IQ. There's only 15 seconds left.
Planting the toxin.
So unless if she can get 3 kills in 5 seconds, it looks like ShadowPack is going to win the map. And ShadowPack will win in a close game. We're going to see the Bandit here. As we see the scoreboard here. Thank you all for watching. We have some more games later tonight, and we hope to see you then soon.